Mary Zilba certainly has a look that's working for her. She's one of the beloved stars of the Real Housewives of Vancouver, but that is far from all she has done or all she has cooking right now. Mary, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I want to cover a ton of ground. You've got a new magazine cover out. You've got a new product that people can check out. But let me ask right off the bat about the show, The Real Housewives of Vancouver. A lot of people are tuning in. Some are calling you Canada's sweetheart. Others saying it's been a bit of a bumpy ride for you on the show. Has it been what you expected?
Yeah, you know, no, it hasn't. It was not what I expected. Season 1, when we started off, it certainly has been a bumpy ride for sure. I'm flattered and humbled that I've been called Canada's sweetheart for sure. But you know what? It all works out in the end, and no matter what has happened, I've used this platform, I think, for a lot of good, and I think that at the end of the day is the most important thing.
Well, you're no stranger to attention. I don't know if everybody knows this, but you were once crowned Miss Ohio. You've got a successful singing career, but you talk about this platform. Was that kind of the motivation or the enticing factor that got you to get involved in a show like this, that it would give you that platform?
Well, it's kind of, without having to go through the whole story, it's kind of a long story, but, you know, if I were to cut back a couple years ago, I was going through, you know, kind of a challenging time in my life, and my kids are getting older, and I had been through a breakup, and I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to go back into music, if I was going to go back into a television career, which I've got my degree in, and so I was at a crossroads, and the Real Housewives approached me and asked me if I wanted to do this show. Now, mind you, I had to give it a lot of thought because I had known that there's a stigma attached to this show and that it could go either way. And I thought, you know, I'm going to give it a shot because I knew that it would provide me a platform, not only to get back into music again and to maybe do some TV work, but more importantly, I sit on the board of directors for Tuberous Sclerosis Canada, and I knew it would give me that venue to be able to promote or rather raise awareness for tuberous sclerosis, which my son has been afflicted with. And I've been able to do that in so many great ways. And we've raised money and awareness, and I think it's becoming a bit of a household name, and hopefully we'll find a cure. And you know, and amongst other things, I've been doing a lot of other charity work. I do charity work constantly, and I'm one of those bleeding hearts, and you know, and so I've been able to do that, and in the long run, I've met so many lovely people and fans, and made wonderful friends, and I think, you know, empowering women has become a big platform for me. I had to reinvent my life at nearly 50, and I want everyone to feel beautiful, because certainly at times, as every woman, I don't feel always beautiful, and I think this has been a pick-me-up in my life, so I'm blessed.
I don't want to run out of time here, but you talk about beauty and you talk about bearing it all, and I have to ask about the process of this Revive magazine cover shoot. You're on the cover this month, and you didn't bring a whole lot to the mix, did you?
There it is, Ryan.
Look at it's a great-looking cover. We're taking it.
Well, there's not a lot on.
Can you show it to us again, Mary? Because we were actually taking a look at video of the shoot. There you have it. In the raw, they say. Was that a step out for you?
In the raw. Yes, it was. But you know what? It's my new makeup line is called Buff Beauty. Beautiful, understated, feminine, and fresh. So they had me pose in the buff, so to speak. And, you know, wearing a sheet is a little intimidating, especially at my age. So, but you know what? I wanted women to see this and women to feel beautiful in their own skin. And I was intimidated, but at the end of the day, if you read the article, it talks a lot about the way that I feel about life and about the Real Housewives and about women and just, you know, my philosophies on life now.
Mary Zilba putting the real in Real Housewives of Vancouver. I love it. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Mary. Looking forward to Friday. That's this Friday, April 12th. You're going to be on the shopping channel at 7 and 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. representing that Buff Beauty line. You must be excited. And I'm so excited. It's a very easy collection, 5 pieces that is going to be able to take you, like, to make you look fresh, like you've just walked out of a shower, and just understated. And the collection's very easy, foolproof to use, and it's for beauty on the go. Mary,
and I think everyone we can use it.
We've run out of time. I didn't even get to talk about the Hero music video that you just released, but we know our viewers can check that out online on YouTube. We want to thank you for joining us. Mary Zilba, a TV personality, recording artist, anti-bullying advocate, CEO, and much more. A busy lady, to be sure. We'll be back with news, traffic, and weather coming up right after this.